Here's a little addendum to the recent work tarot tip. It occurred to me as I was watching it back that to really make the point about how the question matters, we saw these two cards in response to the question, what kind of work would be best suited for my skills and abilities? And you can refer back to the previous video to hear the explanation about that. But let's say that the question was, is now a good time for me to think about changing my job? These cards would have a very different answer. I would get, no, you pretty much have to stay put. You need the security and stability of your job. It would not be a good time to change jobs as indicated by these two cards. So the question really matters. We got a totally different interpretation when we ask a different question around these two cards. Let's use another example. We also saw this combination where it had relatively positive indications for someone who perhaps wanted to, let's say, do better or take on more responsibility perhaps in the job or the work that they already had. But let's say with this that the question is, what are my skills and abilities? What kind of work would be well suited for my skills and abilities? I would look at this combination and totally different words would come out of my mouth. I would say something like, this person might be good at business development, taking the tried and true ways of doing business and bringing in some new ideas, helping old systems acclimate to the new technology perhaps, or the new needs that are happening in culture and in society. So bringing new thoughts, new ideas into already established businesses. We saw this combination where in the previous video it indicated that it might be time for someone to, if not radically change their job, at least make some pretty significant changes and speak up in the kind of work that they already have. But let's say, I'm trying to come up with a different scenario for maybe what these could mean. Let's say again these would be for skills and abilities that somebody might have. What could I bring to a different job situation? To me, this would be, I would look at this and say this is advocacy. This is someone who is going to stand up to injustices, stand up to disempowerment. Somebody who was willing to fight the fight against systems that are unjust, unfair, take away people's rights and responsibilities. So I hope that clarifies even to a greater degree the importance of the question that you ask of the cards, because you will have a totally different mindset as you're looking at the cards that appear when you remember your specific question. So I hope that helps. Next time we will be looking at the 4 cards of change. Happy taroting!